How to bake bread at home. Cook with pretty Olayemi bread recipe. Today we are going to make bread from the scratch. Today we are making a delicious bread recipe from beginning. This recipe is very soft, delicious and tasty. Come along with me, let's go straight to the ingredients. Our bread recipes are 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of yeast, dried yeast or instant yeast, 1 cup of sugar, 113 grams of butter. I just try to melt the butter to make it easy. Then 6 cups of bread flour. I'm using bread flour, not all-purpose flour. Then 1 egg. If you are new to Pretty Olayemi channel, consider subscribing and remember to click the bell so you get updated every time I upload new video. Let's go straight in adding our 1 cup of milk into the bowl. Let's start preparing our bread without wasting many time talking. Let's pour that in the bowl. Now I'm going to add the 1 cup of sugar, already melted butter. That is 130 grams of butter that I melted. So I'm going to add it and I will stir it so everything will mix together. Eating fresh homemade bread. I love fresh bread, so I find it really satisfying when I make my home bread at home. So I'm going to add some salt into this, then I'll stir it. The next thing for me to add now is for me to add the egg. You remember I said we are going to add 1 egg. We are going to use 1 egg into this. So I'll mix this egg properly. Then I'll add it into the other wet ingredients. Start mixing the wet ingredients together so everything will mix together. Because of the egg, so once I keep on mixing it, everything will literally creamy. If you observe, I've not add my yeast into this recipe yet, this wet ingredients yet. I'm just adding other ingredients one step after the other, then I keep on mixing. If you observe, after I mix all these wet ingredients together, I'll start adding my dry ingredients one after the other. Time for me to add my yeast. I'm using 1 teaspoon of instant yeast, instant dry yeast. I'm going to add it into my wet ingredients. Then I'll stir. I go stir them. I go mix them. Anyone? Stir or mix. Please write the correct one in the comment below because I'm using either stir or mix it together. So just let me know the correct one in the comment below. I love cooking, and I am also comfortable baking. So baking bread is not that of a big deal for me, because I remember when I moved down to the US, I was having problem getting Nigeria taste of bread, which is called agege bread. For most of us that know agege bread, that know Nigeria taste of bread, you know what I mean. So all this bread I've been getting, the more I was not that comfortable with it. So I decided to start making my home bread at home. So that's how I started making bread at home. So it is very easy. I remember the first time I tried it, it came out bad. I wish I should have had the picture of it. It looks like a rock. Now I'll start adding my flour into my wet ingredients. I'm going to start adding it little by little, about learning things. Once you try it for the first time, you miss it or you fail or you didn't succeed in it, you keep on practicing it, you keep on trying until you get it. That is life. So when I tried the first time, it didn't come out good. So I tried making the white bread the second time, it was a little bit better. When I tried the third time, it was okay. But when I tried the fourth time, it was perfect. I never really tried for the first time that everything would come out perfect. So I tried it. I learned from my first mistake, then I learned from my second mistake, then I learned from my third mistake until I get it right. So you keep on trying until you get it right. You might be lucky to get it right with this recipe. That's why I recommend this recipe, because the first recipe is when I use warm water. I never get the warm water properly until I later get it right. That's when I put the video on YouTube. You can as well check that out, then you see how I make that too, if you want to add water to your recipe. I'm going to add some flour into this surface, a flat surface, so I can work the dough on the surface. I'm going to work this for 15 to 20 minutes until it stops being sticky in my hand. That is when I'll feel that okay, this is ready to proceed to the next stage. If you are new to Pretty Olayemi channel, consider subscribing and remember to click the bell icon so you get updated when I upload new video. I'm working on this for in the next 15 minutes. Consider checking how to make cheese toast and Nigeria fried rice. Let's go straight to the part 2 of this recipe. Click the next video.